there's Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the three. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. For three, James. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth quarter comeback.
Count it. Good.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Portis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. For three, James. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers. Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with him. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Durant with it. Now Doncic defending. Good chance here for Booker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The shot by James, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Durant. Gets a hand on it.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And there's James from the arc. They grab their own miss. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 6.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Beasley against Allen. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The fadeaway out to Beasley. Back to Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Pass to Durant. 3-pointer. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. He has 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The shot by James, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. James finds Doncic. Ooh, and he took him hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history.
NBA, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Lyles, he's checked in for Portis. Abaji comes in for LeBron. Lee, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's Lawson in for Doncic.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Down low. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Durant with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good. Durant's got 10 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Lyles, guarded by Durant. Pass to Lawson. Here's Abaji from the arc. The Suns clear it. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside O'Neal. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lawson passes to Abaji. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Booker can't get it to go. Here's Lawson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lawson's got his 2nd basket of the night. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break. And some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Bol. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Jones in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. James finds Beasley. Back to James. Pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Clock at 6. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Suns trail by 4. Jones with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
O'Neal misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
The assist.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on him. Throwing it down with force.
Suns
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Jones. And the Lakers also making a switch. Capella's checked in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to swept your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
For 3, James. And the Lakers get it back. Portis, the pass to Doncic from outside the arc. Doncic delivers from range.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Dunn outside. Pass to Bull. And here's Morris. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Capella.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Counted from distance.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Morris down low, guarded by Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Bull, and it's Devin Booker in for Morris. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, B.A. And I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 11-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Pass to James. Now Portis, covered by Richards. Tipped away. 1:24 left in the half. Shoots off the step back. Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
For 3, James. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Connects on the foul line jumper. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Allen, the pass to Richards. Back to Allen. Fires the 3. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. This one for 3. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
For 3, Booker. That one no good. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Lawson in at the point. Durant earning those 2 points.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Abaji. To the right side. Lawson passes to Abaji. And a miss there on the triple.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Booker surveying the D. Allen, the pass to Dunn. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Here's Abaji. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Phoenix making some changes. Cole, he's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Allen. Suns trail by 9. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Durant. Abaji with a rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Trey Lyles.
And he drops the first. Some changes now for the Lakers. Capella, he's checked in for Lopez. LeBron comes in for Abaji. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Lawson. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Bull against Capella. Excellent D there from Capella. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. The talent is there, Allie.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Jones, the pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It goes on Tyus Jones. Morris, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers also making a switch. Koloko, he's checked in for Capella. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
The rebound by Beasley. The Lakers lead by 12. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And stolen by Jones. Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Easy money for KD inside.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
James finds Doncic. Back to James. Pass to Beasley. The three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 8 rebounds in the game. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Here's LeBron. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Suns trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Portis comes in for Lyles. Capella with a block.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones in the post, guarded by Doncic. Jones misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Portis. The Suns clear it. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
James deciding where to go with it. Inside. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from James. Portis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Jones. Over Doncic. Off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real... And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Be more committed in the paint. Go block a shot. Go get a board.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 12. Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Doncic. Out to James. Shot clock at 3. Up and over Dunn. Offensive board. Capella can't get it to go. Well, Phoenix is shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Allen. Rebound, the Lakers. Beasley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Portis against Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. James finds Doncic. Stolen by Booker. Dunn outside. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Los Angeles leading by 14. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Timeout call, the Suns. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Lee, he's checked in for Beasley, and it's Lawson in for Doncic. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Capella with a block. And he gets it back. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. James outside. Lee on the wing. 4-3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here is James. Guarded closely. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. And they get it back. Here's Lee. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Allen outside. Pass to Richards. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Lawson with a rebound.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
James outside. Pass to Lawson. Puts up a deep 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Back to James. Here's Lawson. The 3 is up.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by Dunn. Left side Booker. Shoots from the right block. Here's Richards. Banked it in off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
James passes to Lawson. There's the triple. Lee misses. Suns trail by 16.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Well, without question, I think it was his ability to get baskets that made him a standout tonight. The defense had no answer for him, and he took full advantage. He hustled well, he moved well, knocked down his shots. He was outstanding.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Outside for Davis. Launches it. Plumlee pulls down the board. And so here's Phoenix. Down by 15. Booker's shot is good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. That shot is good by O'Neal. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beasley outside from behind the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Lawson. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kelly.